Hi, I wanted to show you some new features to the Wiki that I'm distributing to class to kind of work through the proposals and future projects. First, I added this toggle options panel button, and this allows you to turn on and off this panel to the side here. Turning it off, you get a little bit more screen space. Turning it on, you have some different navigation. Using the timeline feature here, you can see which tiddlers have been updated since you last saw it. The last distribution was the 12th of October, so we're seeing this. All of these have been changed since then, so you might want to use that as a guide to what you ought to read, for example. And I think that pretty much covers the changes. You've seen this. The one thing I covered in the Sync Talk was this ability to change the way that the content is presented within a tiddler. So clicking on title only will show the title of the tagged tiddlers. Excerpts gives you the first line. Description, I don't know what that does. Slices, I don't quite get that either. But contents is pretty interesting. You can see the contents of all the tiddlers. And so this is a way to show within one tiddler um, all of the contents of the tagged tiddlers. And you might also find sliders kind of fun because it allows you to open and close the content associated with one of these tagged tiddlers. Finally, on the options panel, I've created this new macro called show one tiddler at a time. So here, if you click on a tiddler, it will replace the other one, so you don't have all of those zillion tiddlers open at a time. Sometimes that gets confusing. Also created a home button, takes you back to where it opens, closes everything else. And so here I've turned off one tiddler. You'll see that I've got two tiddlers open, and if I want to open this now, I've got three tiddlers, and sometimes people find that gets a little confusing. This home button kind of resets where you started from, and the show one tiddler at a time, you might find that a more useful and enjoyable way to navigate the TiddlyWiki. Close the options panel, and you can see the full text. I hope this helps. A little bit of navigational tips.